indicated that the only portion of the motion that would move forward would be the immunity from prosecution.
No, yeah, there's gonna be more.
Okay, I'll wait for her to give it then.
10 gun units.
Okay. Is anyone here from Cagle Bail Bonds? Yes, good morning. Ms. Cagle? Okay, that is position number 2. That's going to diversion, it's my understanding. As such, I've gone ahead and signed your order for relief. Do you need a copy of that?
Please, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll make you a copy, and then unless you have something further, you're free to go.
I do believe I had 2.
Okay, what was the other one?
Jose Garcia.
Number 3, position 3.
Okay, did you have a an order in that case?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, would you like to present that?
Yes, Your
And Judge, if you don't mind me interrupting, do you mind telling the prosecutors to speak into the mic when they make announcements so Ms. Howard can hear?
Okay.
Please.
So, Your Honor, I had filed 2 motions into this case. The first one being that one, the second one being the one because he is and or was incarcerated in Fort Payne, Alabama. But both of them were asking for the relief of the liability.
Okay, give me just one moment, Ms. Cagle. Let me go back to the calendar call. Hajid Biggins. Do we have any announcement on that? Position number 1?
Judges, my understanding, there have been no defense motions that have been filed. The state doesn't have any pending motions at this time.
Okay,
I don't
we
think
will
there's
further
anything.
notice it to the next available trial calendar.
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Favors, it's my understanding that will be going to diversion.
That is correct, Judge.
So we'll further notice that to another status calendar, January 3rd. Is that, you believe
Yes,
that'll be
Your Honor.
enough time?
Yes.
Position 3, Jose Garcia.
And Judge, that's the, just the bonding motion.
Okay,
And the state has no objection to that. I've reviewed it. They're entitled to relief.
That was the motion.
okay, Ms. Cagle, I've signed both of your orders. We'll get you a copy.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. That was the other one, just in case you wanted it instead. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you're fine. Thank you. I'll just place that in the file.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, once you receive your orders. Yes,
Okay,
have a
thank
good
you.
day.
You too, thank you.
Position number 4, Tamia Flores. It's my understanding Mr. Davis was in court a little while ago. He's withdrawn his motions. This case will be placed on the next available trial calendar. For position number 5, Ms. Helena has not joined us yet. I'll wait for her announcement.
She's in the parking lot right now, Your Honor.
Okay. Position number 6, Ivy White.
Judge, that's supposed to be a negotiated plea this morning.
Okay. And since you all are here and just so I can I've already on the bench trial calendar this afternoon. Position number 2, Rhonda Smith. I've signed an all pros in that case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Position number 1, Coleman Reed. Will that be a trial this afternoon?
Your Honor, I don't anticipate going forward with trial. I did make a new offer to Mr. Haddad yesterday. So I will get in touch with him and see whether or not it's been accepted, but don't believe the state will be able to go forward this afternoon.
Okay, so if you'll contact him for the court, so we'll know. Okay, so we are waiting on Ms. Helen to make her announcement. We'll be in recess until Ms. Helen joins us.
Judge, I'll reach out to counsel on position 6.
Oh, thank you. Let's see, is someone present for either Mr. Biggins present or someone present for Mr. Biggins this morning?
I'm here.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Biggins. Your case has been further noticed for the trial calendar, so you will get a notification of the next available trial calendar, which should be sometime in February, okay?
Okay, so I can leave or
Yes, Mr. Gaither will be in touch with you, okay?
okay, appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
And Ms. Helen, did you have an announcement on position 5, Deshaun Patterson?
Good morning, Judge. The announcement for Mr. Patterson is that I've just been notified yesterday that the main witness for that immunity motion has been incarcerated in Florida. He may not have a release date for the next several weeks. So we just asked for this case to be further noticed to a jury trial. And if I do plan to be heard on those motions, I'm going to be right before that hearing, Judge.
Okay. Further notice to the next available trial calendar, which should be in February.
Understood, Judge.
And objection.
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
And who else do we have with us in court? Are you all with us for court this morning?
I am.
Yes, what's your name, ma'am?
Officer Carter, the Fulton County Animal Service, or Rhonda Smith.
I'll speak with her, Your Honor.
1:30.
Okay, that case has been dismissed. It's been null prost.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
My name is Johnson Stokes.
Say it again.
Jonathan Stokes.
Stokes?
Stokes, yes, sir.
I don't seem to have you on the calendar, Mr. Stokes. Do you have a notice? Do you know what you're here for?
I got a ticket and in fact, the ticket said.
A traffic ticket? That might be next door. Check and see if they're having traffic court next door. Okay, G40. And the lady that just walked in, ma'am, are you here for court this morning? And what's your name?
Oh, that's position 6, Judge.
Okay, we're waiting for your attorney, Ms. White. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, you ready to move forward?
I think it's like 1 minute with the client and we're ready.
Okay, so let the court know when you're ready. You're the last thing on my calendar this morning.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay, you'll come up to the podium, you and your client.
There.
Good morning, Ms. White.
Morning.
Can you raise your right hand for me, ma'am? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Riser.
Yes, Your Honor. This is a negotiated plea in regards to count 1 DUI less safe. State will dismiss that charge. The defendant will plead to count 2 and 3. Count 2 is reckless driving. The state's recommended sentence is 12 months of probation, a $700 fine, 40 hours of community service, an alcohol drug evaluation, and any treatment if deemed necessary, 1 risk reduction and 1 victim impact panel. She'll also be pleading to count 3 speeding, which is 12 months of probation to run concurrent to count 2 and a $200 fine. The state has no objection to non-reporting after conditions are met.
Mr. Peoples.
Yes, that was the negotiation we worked out and we asked you to accept that.
Ms. White, it's my understanding that in case 22 CR 0000194F, you wish to plead guilty to reckless driving and speeding. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. When you complete the terms of the probation, it'll go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get the terms done, the sooner you don't have to report to probation, and the sooner that you don't have to pay those fees for probation. We'll give you where you need to report to probation today, and ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so.
Okay.
Okay. Once you receive that information, anything further, counsel? Then you'll be free to go once you do that. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you. And I've already signed the null cross case. Ms. Waldrop, any report from Mr. Haddad?
No, Judge, but I'll continue to reach out to him.
I can give him a call and you guys can use that. Sure.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. And before you do that, would you all mind quickly seeing what we have on the calendar for tomorrow? Do you all have your calendars for tomorrow? I know, Ms.
Judge.
Helen, you have 2 on that.
Yes, well, one is the mental health referral, and in that case, it's in the mental health referral process. That's position 1, is status.
Okay, so Ms. Catazon for tomorrow, position one. What would you like to do with the case? Just further notice it?
Yes, Judge. I submit that a pattern that mental health referral is to send court services to discovery for her case. I don't think that they've seen the body worn camera footage, but they do have the official discovery.
Okay. I'll give you a date for that status tomorrow.
Understood, Judge.
Position two, I believe the motion has been withdrawn.
That's correct, Judge, and he is doing the family violence intervention program in diversion, so we can just reset that for a compliance date.
Okay, I'll give that date tomorrow.
Okay.
Position three, Bobby Jones.
That will be a plea, Judge.
Okay. Position four, Elena Stander.
That will be going forward, Your Honor. State anticipates to call 2 witnesses, 2 officers. I did speak with Mr. Sullivan. We've narrowed down the issues, so I wouldn't imagine it probably wouldn't take more than 45 minutes, maybe.
Okay, thank you. And position five, Ariana White.
Yes, Judge. Oh,
No, go ahead.
I did file a motion for that. I do have information from Ms. White that she still wants to go forward. She'll be the witness that I call. I do believe the state is going to call the victim in that case. As well.
Okay, so you're going to call Ms. White?
Yes, Your Honor.
I apologize. All right, just so you know that she'll be subject to cross-examination if that's the case, and I'll speak to her about that tomorrow though, but okay.
Understood, Judge.
All right, thank you all. Just appreciate you going through that with me. So I'll hold, you'll just let me know about Mr. Haddad.
Thank you, Judge.
Otherwise, we are done for today. Thank you for being here, Ms. Howard. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.